When you hear the word Machiavellian, what pops into your mind? Probably something like sneaky politicians, backstabbing co-workers, or people who'll do anything to win. But where does it come from? The name actually traces back to one man, Niccolò Machiavelli, an Italian diplomat from the 1500s. And honestly, his ideas are still running the show more than 500 years later. Now here's the wild part. Machiavelli never set out to teach people to be evil. In his most famous book, The Prince, all he did was observe how power really worked. Not how it worked in a perfect world, but how leaders actually behave when nobody's watching. He noticed that the people at the top weren't always the kindest or the most just. In fact, sometimes being ruthless and clever got you further than being nice. Machiavelli's core message? If you want to survive in a tough world, you've got to play the game. He didn't sugarcoat it. Sometimes you need to bend the rules, make unpopular moves, or keep your real intentions hidden, not because you're evil, but because that's how power operates behind the scenes. Fast forward to today, and Machiavelli's fingerprints are all over politics, business, and even social media. Think about it. Leaders still use calculated charm, strategic alliances, and sometimes even a little deception to get what they want. We see this play out in election campaigns, corporate boardrooms, and even viral online trends. But here's the twist. Machiavelli wasn't just writing for kings and presidents. His ideas help explain why people act the way they do, whether it's managing a group project or navigating office drama. That friend who always seems to know the right thing to say, or not say, total Machiavellian move. So why does Machiavelli still matter? Because he told us the uncomfortable truth. The world isn't always fair. And sometimes to survive or succeed, you have to understand the rules of the game, even if you don't like them. But before you start plotting your own power moves, remember, Machiavelli also warned that power without purpose can destroy you. In the end, it's about using strategy, not just for personal gain, but to make things better, or at least, to not make them worse. So next time someone calls you Machiavellian, don't just take it as an insult. Maybe you're just seeing the world for what it truly is, and figuring out how to make your move. Thanks for watching.